Hi.
What's up, everybody?
Welcome back to another episode. Words.
Wording is hard for you today.
I'm out the gate strong today. Welcome back for another episode of More to the Story. I am Farron Moore.
I'm to hear more.
And this cool cat over here in the shades to hear more.
Oh, shit. To hear more.
What is happening? Y'all want to do that again?
Shit.
We are
All right, let's just take it from the top.
exhausted.
Let's just please.
Let's take it from the top.
And action. Hey friends, welcome back for another episode of More to the Story. I am Farron Moore.
I'm to hear more.
Yeah, and this lovely lady to my right is Dominique Lovings, Tender Lovins out here.
Hi, guys.
Saint Angela. She got all the names. All the
names.
Nomenclatures. That's the word?
Monikers.
Monikers.
Nomenclatures.
Wording is hard for Farron
it.
today, guys.
I said it so loud and wrong.
Loud and wrong, and it's
Hey,
okay.
I was trying to...
Hey.
A pop-up popped up as soon as I did.
Hey. Okay.
Welcome.
This
We're going to try to make it through two episodes, guys. Let me be
we
honest
gonna
with you.
try.
Farron
We
tried
are
to kill me last
tired.
night. All weekend we have been partying
Partering?
We have been partying for 8 days straight. No exaggeration.
No,
No,
8
exaggeration.
fucking days straight, man. Goddamn, from Thursday till yesterday, we have been, actually this morning.
Nigga, you are slurring.
Friday. Yes, he's slurring so much.
And I'm not even, I haven't drank anything today.
Ooh, give me my water.
Ah, shit.
And it's
This
over.
is
It's
a
still
shit
cold.
show.
So, actually, was it Thursday or Friday? I feel like it was Friday.
No, we started Thursday. I started Thursday. We got the house on Friday. The first house on Friday.
Oh, you were still in Atlanta.
No.
Yes, Thursday night you were still in Atlanta. You
Oh,
got home
shit.
Friday, so you started Thursday in Atlanta, came home, kept it going all fucking weekend.
Wait, what
till
did we do?
Tuesday.
because we was out on Thursday.
Yeah, sister,
Yeah,
we
my
was
sister was in town, so we were out on Thursday
definitely
too.
out.
Yeah.
Because that Friday I hit you, I was like, girl, I only had one drink. I don't know. That's why I be drinking rum.
I went to Onyx on Thursday, and I remember I was feeling a little bit better. I had strep throat, didn't know it, but I drank a lot so I wouldn't feel anything. And then I remember going to the strip club, and I woke up the next morning and get ready for my flight, and I found a receipt from the ATM for $2,500.
What was the transaction fee?
10%. They took $250 for $2,500, but me and Pat, we had a good time. We had never like balled out in the strip club like that, so we had a good time. It was my birthday weekend leading into, so
YOLO.
everybody bought me a dance. Meg bought me a dance. Sid bought me a dance.
Meg Thee Stallion bought you a dance?
Yep. Nope. Megan.
Oh my God!
Megan Thomas. Meg Scoop.
Somebody
Oh, I'm sorry,
put
I'm
in
sorry,
the
man.
chat, throw the whole episode away and restart.
That's MTM TV. Shut your ass up, MTM. Not today, goddammit.
Not
We are very vulnerable. We are very vulnerable
We're
right
in
now.
a very vulnerable state, and we just need some loving goddamn support.
It has been.
Y'all really need it. And I had
nonstop.
9 hours of sleep.
Dom came over to one of the houses that we rented, and because we had a pool party like 4 days in a row.
Nobody mentioned that they had strep throat, by the way. I just want to let
no,
y'all know.
we were good by then.
We got medicine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got medicine.
So
We
what
was
day-
on the Z-Pack. We
What
coulda
day was
just
the
went
medicine?
crazy
Because,
if we wanted to.
technically it's day 3 or 4.
Oh yeah,
we
was past that
was good.
point.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay.
No,
We got the Z-Pack. Everybody was solid as fuck.
yeah.
Yeah, I came over. What was it like? I think I came over like 3 days.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I was like I told y'all that Monday, I said, "Ooh, y'all, my stomach." It was a lot of them turning up.
Listen, it was. I need to detox for 2 weeks straight.
You do.
I got so much shit inside of my body. Not shit, but just like a lot of ingredients inside my body. I've been drinking
Oh my god.
nonstop and
He
just
enjoyed his
partying.
birthday this year. Like I've never seen him enjoy his birthday
I
like
have
that.
never, ever
Yes.
in my life, not once in my life before this year, ever was so thankful that my next birthday was an entire year away. I am like, fuck, there's no way I could do this shit again in 3 months. Like,
Well, you kind of got to do it in a couple of weeks because Farron's birthday and your anniversary.
Man, fuck that. We are going to wine country and sleeping
the
in.
fuck we is.
I cannot party
hold on,
like
y'all
that
going to
again.
them, but I might have to.
Listen,
No,
I am
that ain't
so,
enough turn up for me.
You listen, you
You ain't
gonna
finna give me no Grey Poupon birthday.
You need
Well,
it.
but Grey
You
Poupon
need it
is
because
like
you're the
fancy,
reason
though.
I'm feeling like this. I was ready to go to sleep last night. Fan attacked me in the jacuzzi, pinned me against the corner, took it from me, left me there, and then threw a wet wipe at me and said, "Clean yourself up, whore."
Don't take that with a grain of salt. Only part of that is true.
The ending wasn't true. She did not throw a wet wipe at me, but everything else was true.
Nice.
You welcome.
It's been crazy.
Y'all are funny. It's
Y'all
been
grow
an
up.
epic week.
Yes,
It has.
It's been an epic week.
Y'all grow up. So I want to jump into, y'all know I've started asking, pulling conversation cards out. And I'm still working my way through this same book, but same deck.
It's a deck. It's not a book of cards. It's a deck of cards.
How everybody feeling?
It's a deck.
And you're a dick.
Oh, we know this.
Deck of cards. Yeah, but I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if I ask all the questions because I'm always asking different people.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Dom, the question I have pulled for you is, what's your best sexual skill in the bedroom and why?
Actually, outside of that, I would say I'm a good writer. Like I feel like I
Can you do it in the bed or like on the couch?
on the bed, couch, wherever. Like I'm
Okay.
really good. Car, like
I'll just say,
these the way I work these little hips.
I'll take Cap for 300, please, Alex.
Really, I'm a great writer. So
There's no great writer
well, for
of the
me,
female
okay,
species.
so
is what I'm thinking.
As you are you a woman? Do
especially
you know?
not in the bed.
I'm just
the
saying.
bed is hard.
No,
I'm just
because
saying everybody brags on their riding skills
no, a lot of
to
people
2
hate
minutes
it.
in. Oh yeah,
A
that's
lot
true.
of people hate it, but
Yeah.
I'm saying for me, that's the way I know I'm an orgasm. So I gotta be.
Oh,
good
but
at
then
it.
okay. Yeah,
See,
well,
look
different
at you.
with
You didn't even let me finish.
that. You right. You right.
Very aggressive this Sunday. This is the Lord's Day. Let us rejoice and be
Look.
glad in it. Okay.
We
I
are
got drugs in
we are
me.
struggling.
That sounds
I feel like a
you
goddamn
problem.
drug
It's
mule
the God
right
in
now.
me, baby.
If I got pulled over right now and they had me take a pee test, I'm going to jail, nigga.
Hey, have you ever been? You been to jail? Because I've been to jail. I think
I
we
have
talked.
not.
He's
No.
never been to jail. I've been to jail.
She's been to
Okay,
jail.
I assumed East St. Louis. Sorry.
I've always had I've had a lawyer since I was in the 10th grade. That's when I first had to get my first lawyer. I've always had a lawyer on retainer, and because I was supposed to go to jail a couple times. I was supposed to go to court, but my lawyer worked it out with the judge, so I didn't have to show up because my court date was on a school date, and it was like he's trying to get his life back in order. So can I go and represent him? And I was able to, because if I would have went to jail, they would have arrested me.
Damn.
They would arrest me for sure. But my lawyer, I've always had a lawyer since the 10th grade.
I tell people all the time, you need a lawyer, you need a doctor,
Yes.
you need a friend on the police force.
Let me tell you something.
Right.
I didn't know that like going around the railroad tracks was illegal. I thought it was frowned upon, like shitting backwards on the plane.
So, Nope, I'm not
To
doing
here.
it. But
You
you
did
talking
that.
about going through the little
Yeah, when the gates are
gate
down.
sticky things. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, that's
Here.
illegal.
I know now.
They put them there for a reason, fool.
Yep, you can get up to 3 points on your license, and you can go to jail for that depending on the county. Them motherfuckers are really strict about certain shit like that.
And you final destination yourself. So now
Right.
you're probably gonna die
I had
some other
more than
way.
enough fucking time. It's fucking Cahokia. You know them trains stop, go, stop,
They-
go.
The Cahokia trains are trash. They will get right at an intersection and just stop. Just stop and sit there for a good 30 minutes.
Who changed their name to Tahir's tongue? Why y'all doing this today? I don't even have the strength to fight back. I feel like that wife is just, you just gonna take it, huh? You just gonna take it. You're so tired.
That is hilarious.
Oh my God.
Babe, what
Y'all
do you think
so
your best?
y'all people so great. Like y'all fans are so great.
Oh,
Like
nah.
and y'all quick.
We don't have
fans.
no fans.
Y'all have family.
We have supporters.
Supporters.
Yes.
Our supporters
fam-
we
are the
appreciate
absolute
y'all
best.
support.
More mobbly,
More
'cause they
mob?
like more mob because they kind of like family.
Family,
though.
more mobbly? I see what
yeah,
you say,
more
yeah.
mobbly.
Yeah,
Because
don't do that.
y'all-
The
okay.
more
Hate
mobbly is
Okay,
fucking
but
horrible.
that was just one time. There was just one time. I was just combining
Hate
it.
it.
Because
Hated it.
all right.
Oh
all right.
man, I miss Tommy Davidson.
Why you picked that one? It was
David Allen Greer.
It was David
was
Allen
totally
Green.
David Allen
David
Green.
Tommy Davidson wasn't even in it.
And you said it like Tommy Davidson was
I
dead.
knew y'all were gonna
Did
have
you
enough time
just
to
wish
think of-
death on that
No,
man?
no.
I miss him. Like,
I
that
wouldn't
nigga
do that.
alive.
This show is off the
I
fucking
feel sorry
rails.
for
But
that
no,
man.
but before, yes, I like being on top, and I like doing things orally.
Doing things.
Yeah, a lot.
She has an
That
oral
that require
fixation.
a protein treat after it.
Some sex milk.
Hey, my skin
Don't
is not
call
clear
it
for
that.
nothing, and neither of these teeth is white for nothing. I got some extra help. I'm just saying.
Now
said-
when you get some DM slides later on today,
Ugh.
or whenever this
They'll
episode
be dry.
comes out.
They'll be dry as normal.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. Oh, I want to get more into Dom's business. So, Dom, what's something you've done sexually that your mom would consider disowning you for?
Maybe what I just said, because I feel like my mom is like low key kind of prude, and I don't think it's necessarily that she's prude. I think it's that she believes her words. Actually, Princess Diana words, not mine. Keeping yourself tidy. And so I feel like I've done a lot of things in my heyday. Like I remember there might have been a time where, especially in college, I might have got down with one person at this hour and then later somebody else. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, we get bad reps for things like that. But I feel like something like that. If my mama knew I fucked 2 dudes in one day, she would disown me and have a heart attack. Like that beats having sex in her bed. Like, yeah.
My mom would be like, just 2? And when Jean was out there, I saw a picture of my mom. My mom was a baddie back in the day. I know
That
she was,
ass? Yeah, she
well,
was.
I know my mom was going raw.
Standing 2 for 7.
I know she was going raw. Let's just put it in for a second.
Right.
I'm trying not to choke on the water. I had to swallow for.
That's what she said.
Hey-o.
I had to swallow first a little bit. You know
Oh, what they say on Archer phrasing. We got to start using
Oh yeah,
that.
crazy.
It's like, I can't believe
Frank
you had
Frank Porter's right. Guys do it all the time. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Do
I was
what?
just
Oh,
I was
yeah.
really exploring my sexuality and becoming super comfortable.
Yeah.
Shout out to college.
Feel you. Shout out to college.
Shout out to
Facts.
college.
And sexual exploration.
Yeah.
Facts.
Okay. So today, y'all, what happened?
I remember in college I was fucking with the stripper. right? And like she would like try her new routines on me, and I'm like, "That's what's up. Hey, can we fuck though?" Like, she in her living room swinging and shit, doing her shoes like that, the clap shit. I was like, "That shit cool," but like, yo, I gotta get back to school. Like, trying to come through with this midday. You trying to show the whole routine, but I ain't throwing not a $1 to get that young mouth.
Man.
Gotta get back to this goddamn finite math. Right?
Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that blind stripper? She
Oh.
was like, I might not be able to see, but I will beat your
Oh
ass.
yeah,
You
when
know
she
that
was
was
in the
at
back
home.
room, huh?
You know that was back at home.
That was back at the crib.
Yes.
Really?
I watched it again and I saw my homegirl
You talking
in the
about
video.
in Hustlers?
No, it's not in Hustler.
that was-
Oh no,
Yeah.
that video that was circulating.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yep.
She from the crib.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. I saw my stripper homegirl in the video.
Small world.
And I was just like, of course this is St. Louis.
They had to put little bumpy bumps along the walkway so she know where the stage is. And she just ran her big toe along. She's like, all right, this way to the stage. This right here.
Lord, when you take
You ever just stuck
take
sitting
me.
next to
I know
somebody you
they
hate
might
a
get
little
left
bit?
behind.
You ever just get stuck sitting next to somebody you hate a little bit? I hate you a little bit.
Click like when you see it. And she just like,
Okay. All right. Sorry.
What the fuck just happened? What just happened?
can I be completely honest with everybody? Can I?
No.
And you
No,
say things are out of control when you're not here.
Listen. So, Fern had.
No, I didn't.
Listen, last night I
didn't.
Last night I did a Blue Chew, right?
No, I didn't.
I did a Blue Chew last night, and Fern has these sex brownies that a friend of ours had recommended to her. And so I forgot I ate the Blue Chew, and I took half of this sex brownie. Now, you take half of the sex brownie, that's going to last you all night, right? So I got the Blue Chew and the sex brownie working on top of other stuff.
And
working
he said,
that
I
encourages
tried
that
to
same
kill
type,
him.
right? So I still feel it this morning. Like I'm still on a lot of shit this morning. I get home after like getting out of the Airbnb and all of that shit, and I was like, all right, I got time for a quick little nap, little hour nap. Right, I'm gonna rub one out right before this nap. I came 3 times back to back. I'm talking about mid.
did we get here?
Listen, mid-stroke, didn't stop, and went again.
That brownie,
again.
when I tell you,
I have never in my life,
those brownies are no joke.
never in my life
Those
come
brownies.
3 times, Cam.
Cam, I'm like
Cam.
looking at you, and I want to look at to here.
Cam, listen,
Those
Cam.
brownies are no fucking joke.
Listen, Cam. I have never in my life seen it frothy
Frothy?
because I didn't stop. It got frothy like a fucking macchiato. The cleanup was ridiculous. I'm like,
Oh,
yo, and I wanted to tell you, but I was like, if I tell her,
She gonna be mad.
no, she ain't gonna be mad. She
No.
don't want to talk about it, and I'm not gonna get this nap. So I've been holding on to this for a couple hours since I woke up. Like, yo, this nigga, I'm wild. That brownie, yo,
Oh my God. Oh
frothy,
my, God.
my boy. That shit was oh, yo, I'm gone, my boy.
Wait,
my
but
God.
Farron, you supposed
Somebody
to
said
tell
I
me about
churned myself.
What?
who?
Said I churned myself.
Fresh Parker?
You turned? Yeah, that's the word. I was sitting here. I was like, he was making something. Like, what was? I could not think of the fucking word churn.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh
That-
my God.
That is I've never had that happen. Like I've ejaculated and been able to get right back up before. Like that's happened. But I'm talking about never lose stride. Like Cam, it was like this the whole time.
Father
Fucking-
Abraham?
Oh my God, it was fucking Will Smith running them fucking Bad Boys 1 the whole time. No breaks, nigga. They yell cut. No, I'm still
my
going.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
Bro, I had never, and then back to back to back, I was impressed by myself. My dick needs a Yelp page.
There used to be a Dick Yelp review page.
That's crazy. I need that, my boy.
Oh my,
Oh my
gosh. So what I was trying to do was jump into the topic.
Go
Okay,
ahead. Nobody stopping
all
you.
Nice share, babe. But recently I've had like a little relationship breakthrough with my sister,
Okay.
and it just
Oh, shit, we
got
talking about what?
wait what
Okay.
no just
Okay.
follow my lead. So so I say this, I bring this up because it got me like all like emotional and thinking about growth and family and all the things, because it was certain conversations that I just accepted that I would never be able to have with my sister.
Okay.
I was like, our relationship is great. Like, we're super close, but we grew up nearly 10 years apart, and just certain things we don't really see eye to eye on.
Okay.
Um Not, nothing worth coming to blows for, but it's like
Right.
we just don't talk about certain,
Right.
stay off certain topics. But recently, the more just like honest and accepting of myself I've become more just willing to tell talk to other people about it. And so I went through a kind of a difficult time, and my sister would not have been my first call. Because I've always been kind of a big sister to her, even though she's my big sister.
Okay.
And so I she was like my first call, and just being able to lean on her and trust her to not like get all panicky and like really go crazy or hype me up to do something stupid, or just she was just like very understanding and accepting and listened to everything. And then the bitch hopped on a plane and came to see me.
Oh.
Right? And so I was like, yo, she hasn't been out here in like 9 years. And just all of a sudden she's standing there, like, hey, I felt like you needed me, so I came. And it's like, oh.
Oh.
So it just felt really, really good to be in that space with her. Yeah. And then we took a field trip to a sex shop in WeHo. And
Which one y'all go to? The Pleasure Trist or
we went to the Pleasure Chest.
Okay.
Went and played in the Pleasure Chest. We were in there for like quite possibly like an hour and a half. We were in there for a long time. Just walking around, asking questions, sharing stories, and like we were both. I went in there for something very specific, and normally I would have just not gotten it and just been like, I'll come back when I'm by myself.
Mm-hmm.
But nope, I walked right over to what I wanted. I asked questions about it. She was right there by my side, and she asked questions about what I was going to do with it and how I would use it and blah, blah, blah. And it just felt good to like have that transition in communication and open up. And so I was like, I wonder if anybody else get all mushy and like realize this when they hit that point with people. So like, do you have a situation like that where you made that pivot with somebody?
I would say my sister.
Your sister?
Yeah.
Which one?
I would say my big sister, probably even my little sister.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like there was a period of time where my big sister and I, like, and we're only 3 years apart. She's 13 years older than the baby, and then I'm 10 years older than the little one too that y'all met. And so I think that there was this period of time where it was like college, and I wasn't fucking with her like that. Mm-hmm. Like, she wasn't fucking with me, I wasn't fucking with her, and I was just like, I don't think it was until we moved away that we were super, super, super close.
Mm-hmm.
And so she moved to Arizona, I moved to LA, and we were only a 5-hour drive, a 3-hour, an hour flight away from each other. So I would say that's when we got closer. And I would even say, I'm trying to think of what like the turning point was. I don't know, because I think I was just always kind of like a little more comfortable in who I was as a person, and my sister was probably like a late bloomer a little bit. I don't know if that's the word that you would say, but
that's
seeing
what I was
my
thinking
sister,
about my sister.
I think Nelly was just a little more straight laced.
Yeah, she was, and I feel like I
That's
don't
how
know,
I feel about my
yeah,
sister
and
too.
I don't know if it was just like because of like the pressure. Like I remember being like clearly Tahir and Janelle went to the same middle school, but like coming after my sister, and teachers are like, "Why aren't you like your sister?" I was like, "Because I'm my own bitch." Like like, and I'm that bitch. Like, what y'all talking about? I was more social grades. I always knew that in some way, shape, or form I would be like some form of an entertainer, whether it had been on the pole.
Shut the fuck up, Dial. Dial would never be a stripper. You
Can I tell you
got
a
too much mouth to
story?
be a stripper.
Yo, that might have got me paid.
Hello.
No, funny you say that. One day, I might have signed. It was the OnlyFans before there was an OnlyFans.
Oh shit.
And so there was this site years ago, and I was like kind of struggling out here. And my homegirl hit me to this site where it was like you was a phone sex operator. And you had to upload all this information, and I could make some extra money on the side. So I signed up for this website. I had to upload pictures and all of that stuff, but I uploaded it like, I don't know, what do you call, like I only would use my eyes. I didn't want my full face. So yeah.
Yo, motherfuckers was really out here calling phone numbers, paying $4.99 a minute to hear a motherfucker lie to them.
Yeah, so I'm just saying,
Daddy,
I was not successful at it. Like she got further than I did, but yeah. But anyway, I would say that was probably like the turning point for us, like kind of moving away and kind of seeing her come into her own person and being more like outspoken and things like that. Even now, like I'm trying to guide her on like a hoe phase. I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to teach her the concept of like a roster. I'm like, you're moving wrong. Yeah. Like, listen to me.
Yeah.
And, just trying to make sure she's having like a good time, being safe. But I would say at one point, I couldn't even imagine my sister having sex. And now I'm like, bitch, you out here
Bust
fucking.
it open.
I'm like, fucking.
Bust it.
All right, you might be.
Bust it.
So.
Bust it.
I would say that, but even recently, like with the whole situation, like with my birthday, me being kind of like down, and y'all know a lot of the stuff that happened. Like I wouldn't have did anything for my birthday if it wasn't for y'all. Like I would have just been asleep. And my little sister was like, "Oh, I'm gonna come out there," and then Janelle was like, "I'm gonna come out there." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, Don thought she was finna just be chilling on her birthday.
Right, like,
I was like, "No, fuck that. We're going out. We're getting a table. Fuck you talking about." She's like, "See, we ain't got the man. Fuck that shit. We finna get fucked up, bro."
I really to crawl under a rock and really go to sleep for a little
Nah,
while.
man, we finna get turned, bro. Here, sniff this.
Not for your birthday. Not sniff this.
Sniff this. Drink this. Pop this.
It was a good time. It was a good time, man. I appreciate y'all for that too. And it's just like, I think those are things that have happened that have really, I guess it's just like different because I never imagined, like at one point I felt like I was closer to like my best friends than I was like my own siblings.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's always
that
that
was
pivotal
definitely
moment.
him.
Oh yeah. I don't even fuck my family like that at all, though.
Yeah,
I still don't. Like me and my little sister tight now, but like that's
that
about
was
it.
beautiful to see because they were like they were uncomfortable. Like just their conversations were
Really?
uncomfortable.
Well,
When
we
they
never
getting
said
off
I
the
love
phone,
you.
they never said I love you.
I'm like,
They were
I don't know how
uncomfortable.
about you.
Super uncomfortable
Yeah.
all the time. But now they call each other back and forth like over the silliest things.
Yeah, we talk
Like,
a
they
couple times a
talk-
week now.
Yeah, they
That's
talk all the
good.
time, and when they get off the phone, they say "I love you," and it was
It
like
was
just
so awkward
seeing
getting that down pat.
Yeah.
Just like I love you. And then I would hang up sometimes and I don't want to hear if she don't say it. Because sometimes in the beginning she would never say it back.
Oh damn.
Yeah, like because we didn't grow up like super close.
Okay.
And then she lived with me her senior
And
year.
y'all are only like 6 years apart, right?
Yeah. It's something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
But I moved out super
So
early at
early,
14 and then I was and then she spent a lot of time with her dad, and then I just didn't really hang out with my family. Like niggas wasn't motivated, bro. Like niggas just want to gang bang and fuck, and I was out there trying to get that money,
it's weird
and I
when
was
you
a
said,
dad.
I didn't think about like guns when you said gangbang. See,
Yeah.
this is y'all fault. Look
What?
at y'all.
What
I
happened?
was thinking about the other gangbang, and I was like, to hear what? I'm so confused.
we perverts, but damn.
I know. I just didn't know. I was like, they doing that back at home? like,
I'm sure somebody
I
was.
mean, yeah, I'm
but,
sure it's a group back there that we don't know about.
Yeah, I was
Lord.
working.
Oh
No,
my goodness. Go
but
ahead.
is it like, okay, so like for me, ideally, I would love if my sister came to move out here. Like I was hoping she applied for a job designing Barbie houses at Mattel
Oh,
recently.
really?
Yo, when I
That
tell you
would've
I've
been
applied
so
for a
dope.
job at Mattel like 20 times and they never got it. When I tell y'all Barbies is my motherfucking life, like I got
That
Barbies.
would be so dope. I never
Yeah.
thought about that.
Yeah.
Right?
To be an interior decorator for the houses that Barbie had. But
That
they
would be
actually,
super dope. Like the design has to come from somewhere.
It has to come from
Yeah.
somewhere. And
Yeah.
like
Fucking crazy.
Janelle like designing and got like Janelle got rich taste. Like
Oh, yeah.
like
Yeah.
Barbie's dream house would be so fucking dope. Like and she was like, oh, they rejected me already. It's like, bitch, it wasn't even 48 hours. What
Jesus.
happened?
Wow.
And I was like, man, what we gonna do to
they
get
gotta
Janelle
have
out?
probably like a certain.
She never
the
worked. She never
requirements, yeah.
designed toys, so they wanted you to have some sort of experience.
background with that,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, but
Wow.
yeah, I'm like, I would like that. Like I tried to get her before she went back to St. Louis. I'm like, so you don't want to come and stay in the spare bedroom? You sure? Like, I'm like, hey, you could take a break. You working remotely?
Yeah.
Like it'll be
Yeah.
a good time.
I remember you saying that because that was our one of our tiny boat adventures. I remember you talking about it.
Yeah, man, shit. Nelly, you don't want to come out here? I tried to even get the little sister to come out here. She ain't fucking with it.
Nah, this just ain't fucking with y'all for real at all.
Right.
She came out
Say
here.
she
She
was
was
so
like,
over y'all.
Okay, that is her whole life though. She's always it's like RBF all the time. And you ask her something, she be like, "What?" And I'm like, "What's wrong with you?" She was like, "Nothing." And I'm like, "But you
Listen,
all it is."
she was like when because we took Dime to we went to one of my little watering holes to celebrate our birthday and shit. And this is lit for us because we don't like all that riff-raff and shit. Like you got to have a certain level of maturity to get in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Understand? First of all, you won't even know where it's at. It's like one of those places you gotta hear about.
Yeah.
Second of all, niggas ain't popping bottles like that. Like we order shit. You know what I'm saying? We settle up at the end of the night with a real fucking tab. Right? Her little sister was in there like, this ain't no really fucking club. I was in Houston. I'll show you a fucking club. I was like, I don't want to go to that club.
But you want to know what's so weird? It's like that weekend, we had never seen that place like that.
Yeah.
And so I'm letting her know, I'm like, low key, like even if I took you to like Poppy or something like that
Yeah.
in Hollywood, I'm like, yo, it's no bigger than this. And this
Yeah.
is how it really is. It's
Yeah.
like this wall to wall. And then when Homeboy came in, what's that guy? Herman?
No, you don't. Brent Fayez.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh,
so Brent
Fayez.
Fayez like randomly. When I tell y'all was gone and this bitch got her life.
Really?
Got her life. And I
Oh
was
my
just
God.
like,
I'll push her down.
I'm like, girl, that shaky voice, that toxic energy that boy be throwing. And she was like, so his manager comes over, is like, oh, I'm Brent Fayez's manager. Do y'all want to come to his table? And I'm like, this is the fucking bar. But Jennifer's like, oh, sissy, can we go? And I'm like, sure, why not?
Oh my God.
And had a fucking ball.
Yeah, man. You know, it be like that.
Now she got her life because Brent was there.
Girl, I'm like, it's the little things. But I just realized, like, it's crazy how you can grow up in the same house with somebody. And I guess that time span, we're like polar opposites. I'm like, wow, you're not bougie enough for me. So yeah. But I mean, it's a work in progress, like, with her and even the big sister sometimes. But I like where it's headed. And I like that if I need something, or for the most part, Janelle always pick up the phone. Jennifer too. Now them parents, no. But yeah, it took a lot of work to get there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh my God. So much. And then we realized just some misconceptions and things just over the years growing up together and shit that we had. And once we cleared those, we was like, oh shit, we was thinking the same thing. Or I had heard this and you heard that, and what really happened wasn't neither one of those, scenarios. So that really, really worked out. Babe, what was like that moment that, if you can pinpoint one, where you and your sister like pivoted?
It was a conversation that we had about something we adopted in our life, like just the more open communication and that conversation. I was like, because that's when it was such a grown up conversation. I never even looked at my little sister as someone that would be like capable of having that conversation, because she just don't. As little as I express or used to express emotion, my little sister did it less.
Yeah.
Melody
She
didn't
was very
hug.
close
She's just.
down.
I was like, how did you have kids?
Yeah.
Like, how did you do that? And then we had a conversation. I was like, what? And that just really it made me look at her in a different light as like a grown up too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I no longer looked at her like as my
Baby
adolescent,
sister,
little
Yeah.
baby sister. She was like, oh, this is my younger sister. She's a grown up. She has 2 kids. She's married.
Wow.
Like and that conversation really brought us closer, and that's exactly what it was.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
exactly.
wow.
That's when we was like, yo, because she gave me some advice that was just like, as the big brother, I wouldn't expect that coming from the little sister to be that helpful. And it did. It made a hell of a difference. So that was absolutely it. That was absolutely it.
Is it show friendly advice, or you gotta? It don't. No. Okay. I was just. But I also realized that that pivot has happened for me with some friendships as well, because it was like things are very compartmentalized, and it's like I'll share this with this friend, and then I'll share this with this friend, and all that. And now I'll be like, I don't want to have to repeat myself. I'm gonna call you, you call her,
Listen.
you call her,
Right.
and I'm about to tell this story one time to all 18 of you bitches. Listen up,
That
like,
part right there. I do not like repeating myself.
Do you find like friendships and certain relationships kind of tougher to navigate as you get older though?
Actually, no. I've actually found it easier to pull in or keep around those people that meld with me well.
Okay.
And so the ones who don't, it's like it's not hard to keep that on the outskirts or cut that off completely if necessary. But the people that's been around us for however long, some for a few months, some for several years.
Right.
It's just been easy. Like we have grown together, we have helped each other through some shit. We've been we've laughed a lot together, like all of that. So it just, I don't know, I haven't found it difficult. And then another thing is that my friends all know who I am, as far as like if something's wrong, then I'm always open to talk about it.
Right.
Like there's no need for us to be upset with each other. Like me and my friend Kendra, me and Ayo, me and Chris, like we all have been like, yo, if we got a problem, we talking this shit out. We ain't breaking up.
Yeah.
Like, so it's actually been easier.
I will cut a motherfucker out.
Yeah, I'm kind of in that. I'm in that stage.
That's what. But that's.
I mean, some people need to be, because
happens.
I had to cut off some friends recently.
Yeah.
I wanted to do it like a while ago and more formally, but it was
Is
like.
there ever a formal way to have that friendship break?
Yeah.
I am very open to
Yes.
having that conversation and being like, look, this relationship
wanted
does
me
not
to-
serve me, and I don't feel like it serves you either. So let's just like stop with the
charades.
trying to force
Yeah.
it when we don't bond.
Yeah.
And that's the conversation I wanted to have, but
I was like, I don't even feel like talking.
but
Some people I feel like
just
there was
ended up ghosting the relationship.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
people I feel like deserve that, but like I'm like, I ain't putting that effort into it, because they gonna want to
Yeah.
go back and forth for like, well, what about this time y'all did? I'm like, yo, I don't give
I don't
a
have
fuck.
time.
I don't give a fuck. I'm at the point right now with my most valuable thing. All that I care about right now is my time, and I'm
Yeah.
not finna waste it around no people I don't want to. I ain't finna waste it in no relationships I don't want to, no friendships, none of that shit. I don't, and like I just said, I really hate repeating myself. If we're in a conversation, you don't agree with some shit, okay, cool. Make your stance, cool. Well, I said what I said, you said what you said. All hearts and mind at ease. No. But what about, I'm not finna go back and forth.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not.
That's real.
At the end of the day, I'm still not gonna be cool with you. It ain't nothing you could tell me like, oh, you know what, you was right. All right, let's give it another try. Fuck that.
No.
I'm not doing that, bro. Like, I don't have no time for that bullshit, bro. Like, I'm not doing any of that. And the older I get, the more ornery I'm gonna get with my time and repeating myself.
Yeah.
I'm not about to do
already
that
an old
shit.
man, y'all.
I
I'm trying
am.
to tell
I want
you.
a cup of coffee so motherfucking bad right now, but I haven't pooped, and I know that coffee gonna get your boy going. All right? So that's the only reason I ain't went in there and brewed no motherfucking coffee right now.
Yeah,
because
like some
goddamn
real
it,
coffee, because we
cannot-
had that pistachio
Yeah,
latte, but
like,
it
yeah.
wasn't a real cup of coffee.
Your time is so fucking
It
valuable.
really is.
I don't think people really understand. Like we think about like 90 years. People like, you know, living to be 90 years. I read something the other day that was like the population of Chinese people that are over 100 years old, and like 80% of that population is women. And you think 100 years, like, damn, that's crazy. But 100 years is not really a long time.
That's really not.
When you think about, you don't really start living, most people, like me and a couple other, we're exceptions. Most people really don't start living life until after 21. The first 20 years is you learning. You don't really start living life until after 21.
You just practicing life.
So whatever age you pass at, let's say it's 70, you really only live for 50 years.
Yep.
Don't waste a fucking moment of your life on a relationship that isn't reciprocal in
Yep.
love, effectiveness, and importance. Like, just don't do it, because the shit ain't worth it, y'all. Your time is so fucking precious, bro. I'm not wasting another motherfucking moment on somebody that is not gonna yield the results that I want to see from them, and likewise for me. And
I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Yeah, I'm just like my country. I'm young.
I don't know the words to Hamilton, but I know that's Hamilton.
This is why I don't have real conversations, because Fan don't know how to act. If it wasn't that, she would have went into Eminem. You only get one shot.
Well, that's what I thought about first.
Yeah.
So
Only
you do
get
that a
one
lot. You do
shot,
word
do
association
not
a lot.
miss.
Yes.
All the time. It's fucking her and the kid.
Yes,
I am that
like
person.
if we're talking about one
I'm that
time,
person.
we were going in circles, or he had us driving in circles in a parking lot, and I was sitting there and I was singing, "You got me going in circles." But then the kid was like, "You swing me right around, baby, right around."
Yo, the kid is so funny, bro.
Yeah, I saw her yesterday. I had her out there skating. She was so
I was
cute.
so proud of her. Like, my baby
she
will
was
get
so happy.
My
She
baby
had
would
so
get
much
frustrated. She used to get frustrated and just she will
Give up.
shut down. Like, not just give up, but shut down when we have to calm her down. She'll do the anxiety cry. She did so well yesterday, man. I was so fucking
She
proud
was
of her.
like, "Can we do this again? Because I want this to be a thing that I know how to do." I was like, "Yes, we'll be back. This will
That's
be
good.
This will
It was
become a
great,
thing that you know
man.
how to do."
It was fucking great.
Yeah, we
That's
had
so
a blast.
cute. That's so cute.
Yes. So I just, just wanted to just hear more stories, because I was just really just love drunk off of that experience with my sister.
Yeah.
Because even when I used the things that I bought on our field trip to the Pleasure Chest, immediately after I was like, I have to call and tell my sister I used them. She's going to be so
shit.
happy for me.
That makes that conversation even funnier last night that we had.
I asked my sister over the weekend. I said, because we were talking about the roster and that lack thereof, and I was trying to tell her how to get out there. I said, she's like, I just be horny. I said, do you have a vibrator? And then I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I asked her this question.
Yes.
And she was like, I mean, yes. And I'm like, oh my God, you have a vibrator.
Yeah.
Like, I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
So is it terrible to give my sister like a vibrator or like
No.
different toys or different, like, or you
Yo,
might
give
use
let
them.
me tell you, no, for Christmas one year, because my sister and her husband were having similar issues to what we were going through. I actually made them like a sex care package.
Okay.
It was lube, it was bullets, rabbit. I threw some lingerie in there for her.
Cute.
And
cute.
the lube was like a sampler thing, so she could find which one she liked.
Okay.
I gave her some other stuff. Oh, this something that you could like twist onto the top of the lube that would like pump it up into you.
Ooh.
Yes. So like I gave her all of this, and I sat down. I went into the room because we had a Airbnb in Vegas. When I handed it to her, because I didn't want to give it to her in front of family and shit.
Right.
So I closed. Pulled her and her husband into the bedroom, closed the door, and sat down and talked them through each thing. And was like, "You got any questions? You want me to pull up a demo video? Like,
Okay.
we ain't
The
here,
demo
we
video
in
would have
it."
been us fucking. It's like, so what you want to do first? You want to grab it from behind and just shift
I
that
would
thing all
not-
up in there. You just
I
shove it
would
in.
not
and
do
then
that.
Shove it in.
Like that's
Only
crazy.
reason I would not do that is because my sister's husband was there. But if it was just me and my sister, it's like, so, bitch, this is me, and that's my leg up. Gotta
We be
get
watching
right
ourselves
up in
fucking
there.
while we be fucking.
Right. Watching videos of ourselves.
We
That's
do.
Like, we
Look
so,
at y'all giving me
Hey,
ideas.
we be in
we
it.
so full of ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, oh, look, I
be
can't
trying
get
to
enough of
record,
me.
and then I'm like, I'll be too, and the phone be shaky, and
Nah,
I was like, I'm
man.
not thinking, I'm gonna have to put it on the tripod.
We got
or
the
something.
tripod, got the fucking the phone, the whole man. We be listen.
Girl.
I bring the. We get a hotel or Airbnb. I take the lights with us. I'm like,
Damn.
yeah,
Okay.
man. I like watching us on the screen.
OnlyFans coming soon.
No,
More
it's
Nah,
not.
intimate.
somebody
No, it's
said that
not.
too. Who said that? What
That's
was
what
that?
we're gonna call it. We're gonna
Yesterday?
call it more intimate.
Oh nah.
I got it.
No.
Let me tell you something. Only way I would do an OnlyFans is if they gonna pay me what movies gonna pay me, because I still hold out faith that I'm gonna do movies. But
You
if
know, no, you didn't.
OnlyFans come through with 10 bands, 20 million bands, something like that. I mean, not 20 million bands, 20 million
Actually,
or 10 million.
Yeah.
All right, well, get ready to see this freckled penis is finna be all over your screens. I'm gonna be tossing that dick in a circle. You understand me?
I feel like I'll do the same. Like, there are certain things that I haven't done because I'm like, okay, I know this is going to happen for me. So I ain't trying to have nobody be like, well, you did this, and then blah, 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 blah. I'm like,
See, we got to stop thinking like that
No,
as
I'm like-
women.
no. I
Yes.
don't want to do nasty ratchet stuff. So I was like, I got to hold off. And then,
Oh my
circle
God.
back to it.
Girl, enjoy yourself, then be like, I only did it that one time.
Listen,
That was leaked.
It don't really count
Someone
because
hacked
it was
my
just that
phone,
one
hacked
time.
into my iCloud.
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna start wrapping it up. This was great. Yeah, because I'm all excited. I told my sister, because every time I call her, she's too busy because she picked up hours at the store she works at. And so I'd be like, yo, I need you to like find a way to not be there but still make money so you could just sit on the phone with me all day. So, I work from home, so I could just sit on the phone all day. Yeah, so, but yes, that was a great experience. And so I just pray, like, if there's any difficult relationships, estranged relationships out there, that there's still a chance when it's worth it.
Yeah.
That there's still a chance for it to make that turnaround, because it got him saying I love you to his sister.
right?
Got me buying sex toys with my sister. Got her talking about sex toys
Vibrators.
and shit with
Yep.
her sister.
You got a vibrator.
But also,
What kind you got? You got like a bullet, or you got like a full painter's vibrator? Oh, you
also-
got the
What were
full
you about to
painter's
say? Just keep talking.
I was gonna say a lot of y'all
Happened
need to
speeds.
apologize. Okay, I don't know what camera that is,
Yep.
but yeah, a lot of y'all need to apologize.
Yes.
I think a lot of people are, at least in our age group, are setting boundaries, and so we're comfortable in being able to navigate like tough situations and spaces. And when people cross those boundaries, it's a problem. So a lot of y'all that keep crossing, when y'all know that they exist, especially if we have extended
Yeah.
you the courtesy to tell you,
Yeah.
and you keep doing that shit, and I'm like, hey, it's a no
Yeah.
for me.
Don't be afraid to be wrong. If you messed up, then you was
Apologize.
wrong,
That's all.
and
It's-
apologize.
Just say you sorry.
People just be so stuck on like making themselves right. It's
Yep.
like, no, It's
Yeah.
okay to be wrong.
Yep.
That's how you learn. Be wrong.
Absolutely, man.
Apologize, correct it, and move
Yep.
on.
And
Let me
move
tell
on.
y'all something. Me and Fran were talking about this the other day.
No, we wouldn't. No, we wouldn't. Don't
Girl,
lie to
fuck
these
you.
people like this. Don't y'all don't let
Listen-
him lie to y'all like
Listen,
this.
this is something that we kind of peeped the other day, and I don't know. We got to figure out where we can like really share this shit, like in length and in detail. But if you're in a
Patreon
relationship,
episode.
yeah, but now I want to like
No,
really
it
build
needs to
like
be
a like
more,
damn near like a
more-
curriculum for this shit.
Yeah.
Because one of the things when we were having sex issues, which can destroy a relationship and a marriage, and it was on my behalf for the most part. One of the things that saved us
Accountability.
was the communication, right? And I know it's difficult to have certain conversations around sex, infidelity, finances, parent that somebody doesn't like, or your partner doesn't like your parent, something like any of those things is very difficult to have a conversation with the person that you love, you want to share the rest of your life with. But don't run from that. Don't run from that. Run toward it. Run toward that dark
Yeah,
conversation,
first,
that
yeah.
uncomfortable conversation. Because once you have that conversation, it gets easier to have those type of conversations. And the more that you run toward the dark, the more light you shine on your relationship. Because basically, what it is, you're running out those uncomfortable conversations and those uncomfortable topics. And if you have a relationship full of transparency or nothing that you guys can't talk about, man, that is such a beautiful place to be, because there was things that I like watching sexually that she liked watching sexually, but we had never expressed to each other because neither one of us had made the other person feel comfortable enough to
Feel
share
safe,
it.
Yeah.
We've known each other since 2005, and I don't know her fucking kinks. And vice versa. Since 2005, it's because we were running away from those dark and heavy conversations. But when you run toward them, like, there are no L's if you can get a lesson from it. And the lesson is communication that shit is different. When you're doing it
Yeah.
effectively, not yelling at each other, but talking to each other. And when it's your turn to talk, your partner listens and absorbs what you're saying and tries to see it from your point of view, man, that
Yeah.
is the most beautiful experience in a relationship.
And once you master it there, it bleeds into other parts of your life.
Sure.
Like the way this man has been communicating with people has been amazing. Actually, you shared a story on here about how you went to lunch with a friend, a female friend, and she just, assumed, I'm here with a man, so he gonna
Right.
pay for it.
Right.
And it's like, well, that's not cool. And so he realized how it made him feel, and he called her and addressed it in a very mature way to where, like, there was no burned bridges afterwards. She still pulled up for his birthday. Like, it was nice. And just to, like, that was a conversation he would have never had years ago.
I would have just cut her
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Low-key,
Yeah.
I would have just cut her the fuck off. But I'm like, she may not know. And I might not be the only person that's experienced this. And if you experience something and it's with somebody that you consider a friend, or at least somebody close enough for you to say something to them.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people are really just ignorant. They don't know.
Yeah, they don't know. Nobody else has ever called them out on it,
Yeah.
so they don't realize it's a problem.
Yeah, so
No, that's
I had the time to
okay.
do it. I got time today, cuz.
No, I think, but it's also getting more comfortable with yourself.
True.
And so I think when you are standing in who you are, it is easy for you to speak up and have those tough conversations with people. I feel like that's the space that I'm in right now. Like, I feel like I'm on the verge of a breakthrough and a nervous breakdown at the same time.
Oh, yes,
You know,
child.
and that's the best way to describe it. And like, I'm kind of like going through something with some friends right now.
Yeah.
Where it's like, yo, I might not be fucking with somebody, but it's just like, hey, I communicated to you
Yeah.
several times, like, this is not okay. And now you're still doing like crazy
Yeah,
things
yeah.
that borderline
So you just-
obsessive
you-
and stalkerish.
Yeah, you
where
let
it's
me
not
know
okay.
that you don't
Yeah.
respect me, that you keep crossing the
And
same
that's
boundary
it.
over and over again.
That's it.
And so, you know what? You continue to be you.
Yep.
And I'm gonna be me.
You
but
can get
we
the
not
hell
gonna
on.
be us.
You and
Yeah.
you and your mama.
But
You and your mama.
I just to close out. This was a great conversation, you guys. Thank you.
sure.
Look
This
at
was a
you.
fire-ass
Even
episode.
though we started off a little
Oh,
rocky.
man, we started
Yo,
this
it
motherfucker
started
off in
great for
reverse.
me.
Started off
I
a little
enjoyed all
rocky.
the laughs.
Listen, we started off in
It
reverse.
came full circle and we're good. So Dom, let the people know where to find you real quick. Cam, I'm sorry. Can you go let?
I go
guessing.
again.
Oh, you'll
I
go?
go
again.
Okay. But Dom, let the people know where to find you and all the things.
Hi guys. You can you can find me on Instagram at St. Angeles. I have a link tree. In that link tree, you can find my website, StAngelusCandles.com. You can find the links to the podcast, Whiskey Soured, all of that. And actually, I shot a lot of content and stuff throughout like my birth month. And Tahir have been talking to me about doing like a Patreon and why I need to do one and all this stuff. And so
is that coming down the
yeah,
pipe?
I'm gonna do a
I'm gonna put
Patreon.
that on the agenda for our next sit down.
You know,
That's what's up. Okay.
And because of that, I'm like, that ain't no problem. I can do that. Oh, look at my boyfriend walking up in here.
I bet you won't stay for the next show and say that shit.
You right. I'm a little afraid. I'm just playing. But yeah.
I order food if you want food. I don't give a fuck.
So, real quick before we end, new merch alert is coming out. Actually,
Oh, I'm so proud.
Oh,
Listen,
no.
hold on. Wait.
It is out. Well, for Patreon, because y'all live, you see it right now. But by the time this episode airs, it'll already be launched.
Let me talk my shit about my wife real quick, bro.
Ow.
Let me tell you something. I met this woman. She didn't understand why I post so much, why I always put my phone out, why we can't just be in the moment. And to her defense, there were certain moments where it should have just been a live moment. But now that she's taking this class with this person that's just like teaching her how to maneuver and find her own lane and the social media, man, I couldn't be more proud of this woman sitting to my right, man. She has found her lane. She is dedicated to it. She is posting. I called her today because we had drove separate cars. And I was like, what you doing? She was like, I'm just looking for a video to post. She's drafting videos and keeping them in the inbox to post. She has a schedule for posting. She's making merch. This new merch that this is all her design. I had nothing to do with it. This woman is finding her fucking lane, and I'm going to brag on this badass chick right here to my motherfucker right. You feel me?
So, new merch, y'all. Have what I
at
have
y'all
on
blushing
now.
and red.
I know. He makes me so giddy. Proud
That's how I get to
pervert.
go raw.
Proud pervert merch, y'all. Cam, can you zoom in on it? Is that possible?
This is part of
Does she have
Eat
to
Me
say that?
Out. Is that one?
It's on me.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Eat Me Out is part of the pervert.
Yes, the
yes.
pervert line. It's
Eat
coming.
me out.
Eat
Eat
me
me
out.
out.
Is
So my Frank asked for some Eat Me Out merch. The Eat Me Out merch is coming. That's gender neutral. Get my dick sucked. Eat my box 8. Eat me out.
Ooh.
Hey, no, we're not saying that because that like get my dick sucked sounds so
aggressive.
crass.
That's
It's
a
so
photo
crass.
shoot coming, right?
Huh?
Photo shoot coming, right?
Oh, Eat Me Out photo shoot coming. Big time. What did you say? Ow.
But yes, so keep an eye out for that, and of course Patreon. Y'all get a discount code and such.
20% off.
So
we're
we're
running that
gonna
for about
set
2
all
weeks.
that up. Yeah. And thank you for joining us for
Yeah,
another
man. You guys are
episode
fucking awesome. Thank you
of
so much to the More
to
Mob.
the story.
Thanks to everybody that watches the episodes, man. We appreciate y'all.
I
We
am Farron
really
Moore.
be sharing a lot of shit.
This is to hear more.
I hope y'all take it in.
That's our guest, Dominique Lovings.
We'll see you next
This has
time.
been another episode.
Bye, y'all.
Now, fuck that. I ain't
Peace
ready, though.
out.
Keep the cameras rolling, Cam.
Don't,
Y'all know what
Cam.
the fuck it
Don't
is. I'm
keep
out
it-
here. Proud pervert.
Yo,
Big gang. We
he
throwing that box.
showed up on time. Let's get it going.
All right.